Philip and I have just arrived by train in Germany, and I'm in some sort of emotion that I can't... I'm anxious.
Nerves.
I never get anxious. I'm super anxious. We're here to collect Philip's 3-year anniversary present. It's a dog. We're here to collect a dog. And I thought I was okay with it. I've been building up to this for some time. Well, it's because I love you very much.
I love you very much.
And I know you've always wanted a dog. And now that we're actually here, I'm just like full on second thoughts, anxiety attack.
You're going to be fine.
Everyone with a dog must be watching thinking, what on earth is she going through?
You've never had a dog.
But I've never had a dog. I've never been responsible for a creature whose life is in my hands.
This is my dog. I'll be
Panicking me. Okay, thank goodness for that.
So we're 10 minutes away, and Steph, how are you feeling?
I'm just a bundle of nerves at this point. I'm thinking, why did I say yes? I don't know.
It was your suggestion as well, out of the blue.
Well, I knew how much you've always wanted a dog your whole life.
Yeah. So I can't wait to meet this little creature. You look miserable.
It's just being taken from his family. I can't stop thinking about that. I think that's one of the things that's making me so anxious.
I think that's actually quite cruel, but I feel like it's just something that is...
I know that's what happens to all dogs.
Yeah, I know.
But I just can't get my head around it. It doesn't know yet. It's innocently
I know.
having its afternoon with no
At
idea.
home, yeah.
Oh.
But I hope that we can give him a good home at Lalande.
All the Lalanders are really excited. They can't wait for us to get back. We've arrived. I'm feeling physically sick. I'm not going to take the phone because I don't want to film in someone's house, but as soon as we get back to the car, you'll be meeting the dog about 5 minutes after us. We've just got back to the car. They were the loveliest family, and we met his mother, who is the most beautiful dog I have ever seen. So it's no surprise that this one is as pretty as he is, and with no further ado, I will introduce you to Lalande's new ferocious guard dog, Lancelot the Prague Ratter.
Isn't he the sweetest?
Yes, he's the sweetest thing in the entire
He's just
world.
a little rat. The reason why he's smelling so ferociously is because...
There's a little
There's
treat.
a little treat there.
Well, I just want to keep him entertained as much as...
I think... No. Is he supposed to...
No, there he goes. I know
break it off? Or is he
No, I think he's just going to have fun with it. Like, he seems to know what to do with it, even if we don't. Is it weird to say that a dog suits you, but this
I've been telling you, darling.
dog suits you?
I'm telling you. He's perfect, isn't he? Mom, and then you stepped into the room, you took my breath away.
So you've already got a song. The two of you have Barcelona as your song. I'm feeling a bit left out.
Oh, you're driving. You'll get your song.
After you two. Now, what's the rule? No trashing the room.
He's so good looking.
He's being so good.
He hasn't made a sound.
Not a sound. But to be fair, that's one of the reasons we were interested in this breed. Lack of barking. It is a terrifyingly swanky room. But I really do hope you enjoy your first night with us. He just won't leave your side.
We hope you and your mistress and or master had a nice journey. To make your stay with us as pleasant as possible, please follow a few small rules. The bed is unfortunately taboo for you. Sure, your mistress or master has brought your blanket for this. Yes, we have.
I see you're ready for your first ever walk together, but Lancelot will not get off Philip's foot.
This is not how the
Even
walk
though,
works.
Lancelot, you've got your beautiful little coat on. You're ready for the cold. But
There we go.
you enjoy your walk, okay, the two of you?
The coat fits perfectly.
He looks gorgeous. And you're going to order room service on the way.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't want to leave him. I really don't mind the fact that we can't go to the restaurant. No,
Me
I
neither.
think you might have done us a favour there, Lancelot. It is pretty beautiful.
He's so well behaved.
He's so well behaved. He hasn't begged for any food.
No? He begs for attention.
Yeah, just attention. And that's okay. He needs all the attention we can give him tonight. To you, Lancelot. Cheers. No, you're training him in the Lalande ways. He's trying to get to the wine.
Not quite yet. You're still underage.
I cannot believe how well this evening has gone. We've had the most fabulous time with Lancelot. He's been so good. And now we've made him a little pod next to Philip with about 100 different incontinence pads underneath him. And then we've used the suitcase as a barrier so that he can't wander off too much, but he's near us in the night. Well, it all went swimmingly until 4:30 in the morning when we've had a little toileting scenario, but it was all perfect on the pad.
He was very good. He did in the middle.
Oh, I know, he's been angelic.
And then he tried to bury it with the other side of the...
Oh, he's been very good. But now we're going to have the challenge of going back to sleep. All right, now we've woken him fully up. Well done, that's on us.
That's not true. He already woke up.
Yeah, but he wasn't so, alert and chirpy. I've just awoken to those tiny little noises. It's Lancelot waking us up, but I've just checked the time and he's done so well. It's 20 to 9. It's just, I think there's blinds in this hotel because it's pitch black still. Quite swanky electric blinds. And an adorable little growl. How are you, darling?
Oh, well done. Come then.
So this is Lancelot's first meal with us. We don't know why he's decided to go from the back. Because you were telling him to wait till I'd finished putting it in. He thinks he's safer grabbing it from there.
It's good for the camera as well.
Great camera angle. Thank you, Lancelot. You're learning really well. Lancelot has been the best dog on the entire planet overnight. Now we've got a big journey together. Hours and hours ahead of us. We'll arrive at Lalande late at night. We've got a 4-hour train journey, I think, to Paris, haven't we? 4 hours? And then we'll get the car there and we've got a 4.5-hour drive home. But I'm going to put you down now. You know why? Because I am going to tell everyone about that wonderful luggage that kept you safe last night. That acted as a little pen for you last night, didn't it? Now, I've spoken to you all about our incredible luggage before. It's from Sterling Pacific and they've kindly offered to sponsor this video with this ad. For those of you who haven't heard of Sterling Pacific yet, they make ultra premium luggage, perfect for pilots, frequent flyers, or, like us, people who just travel all the time. They have worked tirelessly to engineer and design the perfect aluminium luggage. So where on other luggage you would get cheap plastic parts, for example on the trolley handle or housing or on the wheel housing, they have used a full aluminium construction, making this the most sturdy option available on the market. It has impact-bearing ridges all along the front and the back, making everything inside super safe, which is particularly useful when you're travelling with Philip, who has the uncanny ability to purchase porcelain or crystal wherever we go, though not this time.
I bought a dog. Well,
Yeah, and
you
he's
brought a dog.
equally fragile and precious, actually, but we won't have him there. We'll have him next to it. They chose 2 oversized wheels instead of 4 for maximum stability on uneven terrain.
Which I love, by the way, because with the 4, it starts just rolling off. You're just standing there and you see your luggage going.
He's always complaining about my other, super heavy suitcases just starting to reel off by themselves.
No, I much prefer this.
While Sterling Pacific's luggage may not be the most affordable option on the planet, it is perfect. I mean, it's perfection. We love it so much. I can't believe that they sent this to me. I feel so incredibly lucky, and we have used it non-stop since it arrived on our
That's what we always go
travels. Yeah, basically Philip is glued to almost all times. He's going to have this
when
in one
travelling.
hand, the dog in the other now.
Exactly.
If you're interested in getting this luggage for yourself, then Sterling Pacific are making it a little more accessible to all of my viewers by offering you a $300 discount if you go to sterlingpacific.com/chateau and use the discount code chateau. And speaking of chateau, we better get back there right now with our very, very special new edition. Okay, Lancelot, here we are in Mannheim, ready for the train station. Yeah, I think he's a fellow traveller.
Well, I mean, you could tell how much he loved Sterling Pacific back.
Oh, he's a dog of taste and refinement.
Quite right.
Here we go, ready for your first ever train journey. Pretzels, pastries, and a dog. While we're getting on with our long journey, here's a little update from Lalande.
And a very good day from the attic of Lalande. Da-da-da, yes, it's Marie Cam and the lovely Marie Cam weather report from the attic. It's been raining all day, probably all night too. Oh, and here we have Natty and Emery looking rather lovely this afternoon. We have the peacocks looking rather cold today. Just having a little afternoon wash, as you do. We have the pigeons on the roof, living their best life as chateau pigeons of Lalande. No more 25 plus degrees. Even the trees around the fountain is losing its leaves. Well, at least everything looks more green and fresh. Look at the lawn. I haven't seen it this green for ages. And wow, just as I was going to stop filming, here you have it. Beautiful autumnal sun. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Right, let's get back to the cozy attic setup with my electric blanket, as you do.
So far we've been on this train for over 4 hours and I've heard barely one word from Philip and 0 from the dog. I'm actually beginning to wonder about both of their health. Me filming that just woke you up, I'm so sorry, but we are actually arriving in Paris. Are you sure he's okay? Literally not one word. I mean, he doesn't speak yet anyway, but yeah. He's not? You sure? He's okay? I've been worried. I kept going over whilst she was asleep and trying to peer in through the grille, but I couldn't quite see. It was too dark.
His paw is in my hand.
Not so much as a whimper. Here we go. We stopped to take him out and give him some water, but he is absolutely terrified in Paris. It's just too much going on, too much change in 2 days. He had a little bit, but he just wanted to get straight back into this cave. So at least he doesn't mind it in there. That's a good sign. Luckily we've made it to the car.
You have arrived.
And now Philip has the pleasure of driving around Bastille. We're crossing the Seine, going towards the Station d'Austerlitz and out of town towards the south. In the car we've had a little bit of drama. Lancelot has vomited, luckily, onto one of our great incontinence pads, and he seems completely unfussed by that. Was very, very keen on eating it up. We have confiscated the vomit. And now I'm having fun just trying to stop him from climbing onto Philip, because all he wants in life is to be on Philip.
Just like you.
He can't look the other way. There's a beautiful moon to welcome us to Lalande. Okay, Lancelot. I think that you've thoroughly licked every inch of my forearm and hand, and you can stop now. We are home. And apparently there is a welcoming committee in the kitchen. Hello? This is a beautiful welcoming committee. Thank you.
How was it?
So exhausting. I can't tell you how exhausting.
Pizza Pettigrew from the big screen to real. Oh my god. Oh. So cute. I think Natty was right because she said that like between Amory and Molly and you and Lancelot, there is really like a resemblance between dogs and dogs.
Believe there's a dog in there. There's a dog.
There's a dog.
We have a dog.
We have a dog.
Well, they have a dog. Well,
We have a dog. You have no idea how maternal Philip's been.
it was predicted.
You look very maternal.
Yeah, he even does that.
Yeah.
It's more like Bambi than that.
He looks just like Bambi. Apparently in the Czech Republic they're called little deer.
Yeah,
Well, that's
does make sense. We can tell stories now. It was dark and gloomy night. Lancelot arrived to the castle.
And the moon was out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
The wind
dramatic.
is so strong.
He looks like a Bambi in a little nest.
Yeah.
okay. Spot 3 differences.
You're so right. He does look okay. The ears, I would say,
Yeah.
are the two
No,
major
but also
differences.
On me or on the dogs?
No, like how you were holding him before.
That looks like my hairstyle from your party.
That really is very similar to him, except for the ears.
Yeah, and the color, obviously. Well, you can go as this for Halloween.
Philip's way of encouraging him to drink more water. My head did finally have a drink, so maybe it worked. Night, see you tomorrow.
Thank you all for joining us for another day of Lalande life. I'd like to say a huge thank you to the patrons of the Chateau Diaries. Today I'd like to say a special thank you to the Dauphins and Dauphines of Lalande, Gigi Mao, Marina, Frank Martin and Melissa McCaleb Chapman. Thank you so much for supporting the Chateau de Lalande. Lots of love to everyone and I can't wait to see you again on Sunday.